So I allowed myself to be eliminated. Now they came back. It's remaining 1 day. What have you done? Why don't you call your friends to at least collect for you 30,000? When they collect for you 30,000, you boost votes. Then in my heart, people had already boosted votes at 60 million. 2 girls had already boosted 60 million. That's 120 million. Why do you want me to also boost? I had left the rest of Miss Popularity because I would not handle. I'm like, let me focus on other things. There are other things to win. Beach Beauty, other titles, top model. So I was like, oh, Miss Talent. I was like, let me focus on other things. Mnange, they told us it is a must. Everybody must buy votes. It was a must by force. So as we're up for elimination because they were not seeing money coming through our links. Mnange, do you know how much? 6 votes, that's 20,000. 20,000 feeds how many people? Like in 2 days in Kampala suburb homes, 20,000 will feed people in 2 days. I just saw this people and I felt so bad. These are the people I used to actually admire. I thought everything was about brain. I thought they were up to integrity. You people, these are the people, I didn't know they were professional scammers. Now when they saw that we are not giving them the money, the last day comes. Then they put up my name and they tell us, me and some other girl called Nyangan, she's from Karamoja, that we are eliminated, of course, because we were not buying votes. We cannot be here on the other side and then we don't balance. What kind of, if you're preaching about calling all Ugandans, please don't come back to northern Uganda because our people, we are still suffering. We have 7.4 million people in poverty. So if you come in and use our girls, then you take them there and ask them for money because you want to use it for lifestyle. Please don't. We don't have that money that we can give to professional scammers. So, you know, the injustices, there is a lot of favoritism. The people that their parents give them money, there is only one person whose parent they actually want, they talk to. Some of us, our parents try to talk to them, they give some attitude like, other people's parents, whenever, even if they just see the car coming through the gate, they run there. Hey, how are you, daddy who? How are you, mommy who? Like, it's a different treatment. But for us, they don't really give us that kind of love, you know? Every day you have to wear makeup. I thought beauty with brain, beauty with a purpose. So even natural beauty comes as it. These people, every day you have to wear makeup every day, and we wake up very early, my dear. This is military. You have to do your things on time. If you don't reach on time, you're going to pay fine, and you have to have makeup on. My skin became very bad. Everyday makeup, like you just get so tired. The favoritism, that was the worst part. Then begging us for money. I thought you people are supposed to pay me. You didn't even pay me. What did you give me? A suitcase, blanket, a pillow. That's all that you gave me. And then you're here telling people that I'm lying to the general public. On Sunday, when people leave, they're going to come out and tell you the truth. Because I am not lying. I witnessed it firsthand. A lot of girls from last year kept on telling me, Lauren, if you go there, protect your mental health. Protect your mental health. Because they had lost themselves last year. Imagine selecting someone because they gave them money. And for you, someone who came in with a lot of brain, you're nowhere. They trust you. They want you to be a puppet. Create for them content. Imagine creating for them stupid content, for them to train when you're quarreling and abusing each other. Just because, and that ruins your reputation. For them, they are gaining likes and follows. For you, you've ruined your career, actually, for the whole of your life. I feel so bad for all our research, all the things that we be doing, all our findings. Of course, they use them, they keep them, they give it to that person who is going to Miss World. Because all our things. Then you come and tell us that you're a PhD holder. We need to find out on this PhD thing. PhD holder. You don't even know how to phrase your questions. You don't even know policies under women abuse. I looked at these people and I said, wow, this is a fraternity I used to admire. Whenever you look at people on screen, please never admire. These are people who sit down and tell you how to grab men, how to, in the stupid pajama parties. All the contestants who have been there know how to get rich men, how to. I thought this was a fraternity that is supposed to teach girls how to empower themselves, be independent. But Nangi, What is down there? It's better when you go and witness it firsthand. I thought Miss Uganda was a different pageant from the other pageants. But my dear, so people who were asking, why did I leave? I was eliminated because I could not buy votes. And secondly, this thing of them showing off that they took us to Mombasa, we paid the money. Uganda Airlines sponsored, but they kept the money, and for us we had to pay the money. So there is nothing like it was for free. Us who never gave them money, they came and told us we are a liability, we are eating their food, and we are not benefiting them with anything. So if you want to go for this thing next year, sit down and read your books. I call upon the government to come and look upon these things of Miss Popularity. Miss Uganda people have to go and get a decent job and work. Let them stop scamming people via voting. You know, they threaten girls, if you don't make it to that, if you don't be among the top 4 in voting, that is buying votes, of course, you're not going to be among the top 12. Girls are putting in money, they're frustrating their parents. This is a time when girls have lost themselves. They constantly compare themselves with other people. You're like, I don't have height. Oh my God, I wish I had height. My parents don't. You start looking at your parents like as if they're not doing anything. You feel like your parents are so poor because people have already boosted votes up to 100 million. These are people who have the money. And then me, I come from a poor family. I cannot waste money like that. Even 20,000 hurts me for real. You know, I feel so bad for the people, for the girls who are going to go back next year after watching this video. And there are lots of girls who are going to cry this Sunday. My heart is with them. Me, I'm not going to drag with anybody. I'm respecting everyone. Whoever is going to win on Sunday, please, we need to support them because the money they put is too much. 100 million. I cannot hate somebody because of that, because imagine I win and somebody who put 100 million does not win. That would be even worse. So unfair. I call upon the government of Uganda, Minister of Gender, Labour and Social Services, please come and look through this thing. If they want to air out any beauty pageant, let them remove that part of Miss Popularity if it's about buying votes, because this is a way of professional scamming. Let all Ugandans go and work. We are fighting corruption, and me, I'm not going to keep quiet until we fight for this. This is women abuse. These people say they claim to be uplifting women, but they are degrading women. People lose themselves. They come out with trauma because they're like constantly comparing themselves with other people. You're never enough. This is no longer a beauty pageant. This is a business of a family, a sister and a brother. So if you think that I'm lying, go through next year and come back and you tell me, you will cry. Very many girls have come out and talked about this very thing, and I used to think that they are lying, but I am a witness, a full-hand witness. I'm a first-hand witness. I believe in whatever everybody was saying. Just imagine you come from the village with a lot of brain. You've worked so hard. Your parents have sold this because the requirements, they tell you it's 200,000, but the requirements we bought with my mom, 3 million. 3 million. Suits, shoes, and their shoes at around 200,000, from 75,000 and above. You people, it's going to be so stressing, financially draining. You come with a lot of strength. You've made a lot of research. At the end of the day, who are they giving the crown? To someone that has money. It's only in regionals where things are worth it. But in Boba, Kampala, they will give this crown to someone who has the money. And of course, for me, I would not feel bad because they invested in their money. But they should not come back and lie to us. Northern Uganda, let us rise up and refuse this thing. Next year, if they call people, go for Miss Uganda North, please don't. Sit down and read your books. You're worth it. You're not worth it that. You're worth much, a lot better than this nonsense. You can actually do other things. Try other things, because you're going to waste your money, you're going to waste time, you're going to come back when you're crying. A lot of girls are going to cry on Sunday because they have put in money worth 20 million, and some of them may not even have a title. Even if you put like 6 million, you will not get a title. You just come back, you'll not be in top 12, you're not having a title, or you have a title, you're not in top 12, or you're not even in top 5. Just imagine that kind of trauma parents are going to live with for the rest of their lives. For wasting the money, they could have done something better. Anyway, I still remain Lorraine Winfred Adiro, and I'll be talking about this every chance I get. And if anybody wants to incriminate me, I'm very available because I did not sign any non-disclosure agreement.